Hey y'all! Welcome back to another riveting episode of whatever this is. Anyway, today, briefly going to go over understanding a web page, and what that means is kind of looking at both knowing how to find the HTML of a web page, and then also looking at it and kind of understanding what is going on. So I opened this quotes2scrape.com. Anyway, and so it's just a list of quotes. They have tags, they have top tags, etc., etc. So what we're going to do is we're going to right click and hit inspect. And so that takes us to what's pretty much the code behind the page. And so this lists out pretty much everything that's showing on the page, and has things, this class equals quote. I imagine if you look at the CSS, which is kind of the design styling of the page, that would specify all of the features that are specifically for each quote, right, and how that's separated. And so you can kind of dig around here. So say we were scraping and we wanted to just get a list of all of these quotes. We would know, okay, so it's in a class, a div with a class that's quote, in a span with a class that's text, and then there's the information. Or if you wanted to look at tags, here's the tags. There's an A tag with a tag. That's confusing. Anyway, that you can kind of see the list there of those things. So this is generally speaking what the web page HTML looks like. Say you want to look at something super specifically, so maybe I want to see what's behind this login. So right click that and hit inspect, and it'll take you directly to whatever you clicked on, right? So that makes it super easy to find exactly what you're looking for on the page. Now let's look at the real world. So the example I wrote about in the text for this course, my team wrote about, is we looked at Walmart and we looked at their TVs. So if we go electronics and then TVs, this is kind of what's going on. So if you right click, inspect, and it's different for Macs. Don't remember what it is for Macs, but it is different. Google search away. So you can see things are a little bit more complex here than they were on this quotes to scrape. So this website is like meant to scrape. So it makes things a lot easier for you. But all the same, here you can see here there are a lot more specifics going on, right? So like height, specifying specifically the style, but in line with the div. If this is all going super far over your head and you're like not catching any of this, highly recommend watching just a brief overview video of HTML. So HTML is hypertext markup language, which is the language behind all the web pages we know and love, and all the ones we don't know and love. So really it's just these files that tell the web page how to present the page, right? So I mean, if I want to look at this list of categories, right, so that right click, inspect. All right, so the UL is for an unordered list, and the LI is a line item. So these are each the line items for this list of categories, right? And you can dig deeper and see, okay, class tile, tile link, so that'll link you to all of the TVs by size. It has an image, and then there's a P tag that's visually hidden with TVs by size, but there's also TVs by size showing. So lots of things going on, but it gives you just a general idea of kind of what is the code, quote unquote, behind a page. Yeah, I think that's the gist of it.